All right. Hello, everybody. I am back. I was gone for a little while because I had a cold and I didn't want to get on hacking and coughing because the cough was like disgusting. But this segment is going to be called Cough It Out. And it's called Cough It Out because the little remnants of my cough still lingering. So you're going to hear some coughing throughout, but I really was excited about getting back on because one, people have actually asked me when was I going to put something back on, and two, because I got some emails from a couple of people that were interested in a few topics and a scenario that they wanted me to discuss. And I had something that I wanted to talk about that happened to me yesterday. So I was excited about getting back online and sharing with you guys. So I hope everybody is doing well. All is good with me. And I was told to tell everybody to subscribe to my channel. So let's get right into it because I'm ready to get in the house. As you can see, I'm in the car. So I wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday. And this scenario was kind of strange for me. And I just want to say, I hope nobody, like a lot, especially old heads, are not out here looking like this. And please believe that this kind of conversation you don't want to have in front of anybody. You don't want to have it in front of your friends. You don't want to have it in front of your relatives, because even though you think you can trust them and you can confide in them, this is a conversation that you don't want in front of nobody. You don't want nobody to see you in this kind of circumstances. And I'm not judging because, hey, we've all done things that sometimes was a little shady, you know, as we go through life. And hopefully as we get older, we kind of let those things go. But, hey, you never know what scenario you're going to be in. So, bam. I am in a room by myself, and this young lady comes in and she's on the phone. And what she says in the beginning of the conversation is, are you spending half of the week with her and the other half with me? So I'm saying to myself, okay, let me not judge. You know, I don't know what this conversation is about. This might be about a relative that just came into town and they're trying to figure out where he's going to stay or where she's going to stay while they're here. So, hey, no judgment. I'm going to hold out and wait and listen to the rest of this conversation. So she proceeds to say, you're not spending any quality time with me. How do you expect me to feel when you're not spending time with me? So I'm like, oh, okay, this is somebody she's interested in. This is somebody she's seeing. And she says, I don't know, does she know that you still spending time with me? And I'm like, oof, baby. So, okay, I'm still being a cool fool. I'm trying to, you know, hold my composure in. And, you know, she just continues to complain and to gripe. And I'm going to say for conversation purposes that this is a male. Now, it might have been a female on the other end. No knocking to homosexuals. That's what you do. No judgment. It's just that for this easier part for me to tell this here story, it's a man on the other side of this phone. Cool. So she's like, when I dropped you off at your friend's house, you made me go through traffic. Did you make me go through traffic so she wouldn't have to go through traffic? So at this point, I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, you going to have this conversation in front of me? I'm going to be part of this conversation. So I'm laughing at her and I'm shaking my head. You know, and she just continues to say, you know, of course, how you make me feel. He must have said something along the lines of buying her a gift. And she's like, F a gift. I don't want a gift. It's about quality time. And that's what I need you to spend with me. You know, how you expect me to feel about this situation. And I take you to work. And that's the last time I saw you. And I'm like, okay, dude doesn't have a vehicle. So you're going through all of this with somebody who is not showing you any respect, not giving you any kind of quality time, and on top of that, homie don't have a car? Like, young lady, don't do that to yourself. Don't expose yourself. And then you showing him all these emotions about how you feel, and he's not even giving you all his time. Most likely what he's doing, I can't believe that thing just popped up there. Most likely the only time that he hollers is when he wants some sex, when he needs a ride, or when he needs some money. Because as much as she was talking, don't nobody want to hear all of that. He will never leave you. He will never leave you because you make it way too comfortable for him to live the life that he's living. For him to have these two women, and now you working it out, and you dropping him off, and you making it easy, and you giving him rides, and you spending time, and you want some time. Like, get your life together. Again, we all do stupid things at different times of our lives. But do not have these conversations in public. Then when a man comes into the room, she want to leave. And I'm like, oh, so now you want to go. You want to have this whole conversation in front of me, but somebody else come inside. Now you don't want to talk about it no more. Now you want to leave the room. Listen, again, we bump our heads. We go through things. But these kind of conversations, you do not want to have in public. These conversations, when you bump in your head, you bump your head in the inside of your vehicle. Don't bump your head in the break room. Don't bump your head in the public bathroom stall. Okay? Keep that private. Because those are embarrassing moments at this point in your life. You may not think so, but I'm telling you, boo-boo, those are embarrassing moments. And you want to keep those private. All right? That's all I'm going to say. That took me like a little bit over 6 minutes. My bad. I will hit you guys up later on in like less than a week with one of the emails that I received. I hope everybody does have a great evening. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe. And I'll hit you up in a few days. All right. Deuces.